Hey, everybody. And sorry we're late. We had some technical difficulties, but hopefully we'll catch a few of you. Otherwise, you can watch it later. Give people a couple minutes to get on. But yeah, if you have any questions, just post in the comments how your day is going, and greetings everybody as you're getting on. Happy Thanksgiving early. Gobble gobble. Corey's giving me the thumbs up that we do have sounds. Look like we got a few people coming on. Again, apologize for being late. I was having microphone issues, camera issues. Hi, Denise. So we'll kind of jump right into it. I know I was hard to find. Yeah, we'll try to do better at marketing these. But right now we should be posting on 3 different channels: the Facebook channel, the YouTube channel, Cottage Blanks channel, and then actually my own personal page. So actually 4 places. All right. Well, greetings everybody. We'll get started. Look at that, Corey's multitasking. For those of you that are new or new to watching this, we're going to start off with our Nomax pad. So we have a 1/2-inch Nomax pad that goes on the bottom of our GeoNite press that we have. It comes with a pad, but if we've ever had any issues, you really do have to have with our product that extra amount of cushion. Then we put down a piece of craft paper, and one of the things that's been doing very well for us, and that's what we're going to start with because it is kind of the season of Christmas, so we're going to start with a Yeti. So that's something new, but the Sasquatch blanks have been doing very well. So hopefully Corey can post maybe the digital downloads and the Cottage blanks link and the digital downloads in the chat. So the first thing, just make sure everything is off. There was a little piece of plastic hung up on that one. We put the print down first, and then we put the part on top of that. We align it, and we added that extra camera just to kind of give you guys a little bit better visual. So if you have any feedback as we do these, definitely keep us in mind or let us know. It looks like I can't get 2 of them on there at once. Let's see if I can squeeze this on here. And the only thing you want to make sure is you're not having metal overlapping metal and that your part is not hanging off the press. And we're going to press it 385 degrees, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we'll get that going. And you should have a medium pressure, which is around 3 or 4. I know some of you have asked some technical questions in the past. What if all the ink isn't coming off? That could be a little bit more pressure. You could up the time a little bit. So it's kind of trial and error, but generally speaking, you get a informational sheet that shows the pressure and the time and temp for the manual presses, and then also if you have a pneumatic press, which we have in the back. Another thing I'm going to share with you, and we'll press this here in a minute, is we do a lot of local things. This is actually a trophy for our local youth hockey. and we're going to press that. There's some graphics here. We do these all the time for these guys. So in your particular region, there's probably lots of our blanks that you could customize for picking up new customers. So we're going to show that. But a shout out to the local youth hockey for Walker, or even the ones in your region. And as we're waiting for that to count down, we're also going to talk about just our brackets. So we have hold products, which the Sasquatch and USA shapes, and usually our website is real good in defining whether it's a hold product where you just screw it to the wall, or whether it's a bracket. And that actually gets bent out into a 90 or a Y, and there's bending instructions with the product. And then there's tabs on some of the larger products like this round. We do have a special running, and Corey will hopefully put that in the chat. And that is Black Friday. So actually just BF22. So BF22 will get you 20% off from retail. So that's a great savings. And that will run through, I was listening, Corey, but not apparently close enough. Next Friday. Is that right? Friday. December 2nd. So use code BF22 in your checkout, and that'll get you 20% off from retail, which is a nice savings. How many of you have tried out our paper? If you haven't tried out our paper, definitely give it a shot. That is the same paper that we use, Cold & Hove, which is a great brand. We get really good results with it. So that's something you can for sure try out. Wind spinner stands have been selling very well. I'm going to get mine going here. This one here is the one that a lot of people have been buying. Our number one seller of blanks has been wind spinners, which makes sense. We're kind of a wind spinner company. Gloves, looks like my press is about ready to go off. It is about 400 degrees when it comes out of there, so you want to make sure that you have some gloves on. In the back, we always use hooks. And you want to flip these over as quick as you can. And I'm going to take these off. Preferably don't, boy, that Yeti turned out nice. Preferably do not drag the part, otherwise you'll get some ghosting. I'm going to throw another thing right on here, and then we'll take a look at what we just pressed. And what we're going to do is that round I just showed. You want to get that aligned on there. Again, 385 degrees, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll do a fashion show of our Yetis, and so to me that just the camera doesn't do it any justice, but it's amazing with dye sublimation how well the transfer works. You're basically dyeing the powder coating, so it really looks three-dimensional, and the face looks really realistic. Yeah, I'll keep laying those aside, but we got, I think Corey's on the phone. We got 15 different designs of those. Here's the one we just did, and this is a really good blank, a 6x12, I believe these are. So these would be a great blank for you guys to put just about anything on. And we're always adding more digital images, so definitely keep checking that out. And if you have ideas for digital images, keep giving us ideas. Next thing we're going to press is we're going to press, these have been selling very well, kind of with fall, winter Leaves always seem to sell well. They're a very easy thing to put images on. These are bracketed, so you can. The great question, the 6x12 was actually white. So we just have that in white. But we use that blank a lot. Corey, if you have time, can you post that 6x12 blank, cottage blank in the chat, the link? Yeah, what size is it? This one. You don't? Well, that was nice of Vicky. So if you have an interest in the 6x12, Janine, reach out to Corey. So yeah, Corey's going to check for the link. So I'm glad I asked. So that is a nice blank. So we do it. Is that the one we do for? Yeah, and nobody else. Yeah, well, that makes sense. So you maybe don't even have a number for that.
I do.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a nice size. So that's a good Freudian slip there. We will get that posted. Give you a close up of this stand, as I always seem like every time I show them. It comes with a motor, comes flat. Definitely a good way to display things. I don't have any in today's pressing, but these we always seem to have people do well with the 3-hook, which sells very well as stocking hangers. And we do have digital downloadable art. Some of that, Corey, I think is free. And then we have the key rack, which comes with a bender. These are both benders I just showed you. Time and temp is 385 degrees for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And that's on a manual press. We're just going to flip that over. I use gloves just because it's hot. I'm going to throw a couple things on here right away. You want to make sure that your print and your paper don't have any lint or plastic or anything on it. You want to align it the best you can. We'll do one of these leaves. I don't know if you can see me all right on the camera. Lay the part down. Excuse me, the print and then the part. Also going to lay down a silver one, which is just a metal versus white, and we'll talk about that too just in a second. And you always want to make sure you don't pull an Arnold and sometimes get too aggressive and put too many things on your press. You want to make sure you don't have parts hanging off. But it's always nice to load up and get as many things on your press as you can at once. Otherwise, this happens. So that was on a previous show where I had too many hanging off and was in a hurry and not paying attention. So, and that even happens in back once in a while. But yeah, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 385 degrees. Here is the 12-inch round that we just did, which turned out really nice. Thank you. That's good feedback about the bird. I like that birdhouse image. And then I'll bend these since this is here, basically we have these feet in a sense that bend out. They're just tabs. They go at a 90 degrees. You can see that there, just bend them out at a 90. And then this top bracket comes right around. And that goes into a C or a U. And the cool thing is when you hang that on the wall, it holds it off from the wall. It kind of makes it kind of stand out. Okay. Yeah, posting. How many of you have seen all the Yetis that we have online? That's kind of cool. Lots of different ones with Santa hats and. And if you have ideas of what things that you'd like to see, just keep us in mind. I'm going to post this trophy next. And this is just a custom shape that Corey worked with the customer on. But so if there's custom shapes that you need for your particular region, the easiest thing that comes to mind is our hey Chuck, state shapes. So we've been doing a lot of state shapes. Yesterday somebody asked for a unique ornament shape. Here's the art again. We'll post this or print this one next, or press it I should say. Again, the keep in mind the Black Friday or cyber sale that we have going on. That's BF22, 20% off. So put that in the checkout when you check out. We are going to be closed. That's another thing I should probably say. We're going to be closed Thursday and Friday of this week. So our employees can spend time with their families. And then in December, we're going to be closed the same Thursday and Friday, which is pretty sure that's the 22nd and the 23rd. So the holidays have been coming up on us quickly. Yeah, I like the Grinch one. And we are doing those in garden stakes also. And as you can see, hopefully on the camera, one thing I haven't talked about this time, here's your report card. So definitely take a look and make sure all your ink is coming off. So the only place there's ink left is where the part was not. And we just kind of flip those over. Corey, what do you think of the camera placement on the second camera?
Pretty good.
Okay. And here's our,
Instead of just looking at your map.
yeah, Sasquatch. I will unveil him in just a second. So I am going to put down our part here, and then on our parts that we have for our customers, we have alignment marks. I'm just going to make sure we get this perfectly aligned. Fortunately, my paper fell on the floor. I got a little wrinkled here, but we're going to go with this one. Okay, this is the
Can you tell them again what the time and temp was
yeah.
for our talk?
Yeah, and Denise even posted it.
Yep.
385 and 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And then a pressure of basically 3 or 4. on the manual press. All right. I'll show you the. There's about my camera. That's all right. Here's the leaf we just did. So these leaves sell very well. That's on white. And this is on silver. This is the butterfly. Again, it has brackets. And the cool thing about the metal is you can actually shape the butterfly. So you get the wings have some 3D to it, and it just holds it off in the wall a little bit. Definitely a different look. The white is more crisp and more like a real image, and the metal is definitely it's see-through in a sense, or translucent paint. But I would say over the years we're known more for the clear than the white, but right now it's probably 50-50 as far as what we sell, white versus clear. All right, here's the magic moment of our Sasquatch that we just pressed. I don't even know if Corey has seen these yet.
Come on.
Some of them. I don't think we've pressed them all. She just brought in
the Yeti.
yeah. So kind of a, which one do you like better? The Yeti, kind of a sheen there, or the real Sasquatch? So I don't know if there's anybody that's got an opinion, but again, ornaments. I don't know if Corey has blanks of them up yet. We have some ornaments out there. We have 12-inch, 24-inch, 42-inch. We have an 8-foot on our tree out here. We've been selling some 8-foot ones. Real Bigfoot is more popular in my area. Yeah, it's fun to have options, just to see the different things and what people gravitate towards. All right. Has anybody tried our paper? Just curious to see if anybody's tried paper of ours. And I'm gonna press, I think, a white butterfly, and then maybe I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. I'll press a metallic one and a white one so we can compare the difference. And again, just take this off the press. You want to get it off as quick as you can. You want to flip it over. Turns out really nice. And we're going to get something on the press right away. Again, you can see how the ink came off. So that's kind of our report card. I'm going to do this Monarch one on white, and then I'll compare it to the one that I already did. And then I'm going to do another one on grind, so you can kind of see the difference. And there, I almost have the butterfly hanging off. So it's easy to do when your paper is larger than the table. And that's usually a common mistake I do, is just get my hair in. Okay, so we'll get that going. And then ornaments. We do have ornaments out there, Sasquatch ornaments. I think they're in 6 or 12 packs. Corey stepped out for a minute. Denise, what tree? Not sure what you mean there by what tree. Remind me of, I was talking about something related to a tree. We have a tree out in front of our building that we have the Yeti.
I stole this out of Merlin's box.
Oh, yeah. These have been selling very well. Sasquatch, Santa, what is this called?
That's full Grinch.
Full Grinch. Full Grinch. And that comes in different sizes, but this is the ornament version, and the artwork is for sale for the ornaments, Corey? Or that they just downsize?
Yeah, they got they're all set for the 12-inch size.
Set for the 12-inch, you just have to downsize it. So here's the trophy I just made. So City on the Bay, it's a tournament coming up that Walker is hosting. They have on their third place, and hopefully this isn't a secret, what these trophies are going to look like. They have done them before, right, Corey?
Yeah.
I'll let the cat out of the bag. It doesn't have anybody's name on it, so it's not rigged. Yeah, hopefully that made sense, Denise. The tree, out in front of our factory, we have a Sasquatch screwed to a tree. Corey, can you think of any other words of wisdom that you have?
No, 'cause I gotta go.
Oh, what time is it?
4:35.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple more things to press. And if you guys have any questions, definitely post it in there. Corey, did you put in there the link for the
Yeah, for the sale.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll post that in there again. The code is just BF
Post the link.
22, and then there's also a link to it that Corey posted. Code is BF 22. That's 20% off retail, which Cottage Blanks is considered retail. And that's through December 2nd. So there's a little bit about the code. Definitely take advantage of that. We are closed this Thursday and Friday, but otherwise you can call anytime and ask questions and ask for Corey. Since he just left the room, ask for Corey. But yeah, you can ask for Corey or myself. If any of you have worked with Don, Don is retiring here in a couple weeks. So if you get a chance, reach out to Don and wish him the best in his retirement. And we are going to pull this off the press. Sometimes you'll have a little bit of a sticking. You definitely will see the difference between white and grind here just in a second. And again, it's just purely customer preference. A lot of you are used to white just because that's primarily the only thing that's out there on the market. But it really gives your customers some options of white, or I keep remembering I got a camera in there. I'm going to do one more thing. Before I forget, the Sasquatches, we do also have, like I said, in ornaments, but we also have them in garden stakes. I know it's not quite the season around here for outdoors, but in some parts of the country, they don't have snow on the ground and stuff like we do. So we're going to do a garden stake kind of to wrap this up, just to kind of remind you of different things to take advantage of on the sale. And then back to this. These are the two that we just pressed. So this is on white. And then this is a little more muted. If you've seen this image before, that's on clear. And so I'm going to hold two up that are the same. So this is the translucent on clear. And then here's the white. Definitely two different products. And honestly, what sells better on the butterfly, hands down, it's the clear. Can't necessarily explain it. It's two different customers. People like the translucent, the look. On the larger ones, we grind. But yeah, maybe a show of hands or vote in this small group. Which do you like better? The white. So it's a white base. You see the white on the back, or a clear. So totally two different items. We sell, like I said, probably 50-50 when it comes to white versus grind. Definitely, you know, the signage and things like that. This is on white. Yeah, Denise likes a white. Generally speaking, you know, the blanks, like I said, most of the people are used to white, but definitely give the grind a consideration. For us as a company, grind and clear is primarily what we did until maybe the last 10 years. We did a lot more white, but it is definitely a different customer. Definitely check out the digital downloads. And here's kind of the 3 Sasquatches that I'm showing, but we have a total of 15 of them now. Hey, Brian, you want to come in here and hold that up? I don't know if Brian wants to be on camera, but we do have a 42-inch that we just cut. If you want to, there you go.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, a little bit further.
Gotta go that way.
Yeah. So that's a 42-inch that has been starting to sell, and we've had some ordered in white and some ordered in grind. So definitely appreciate that. And this is out of what, 22 gauge?
This is 22.
So we were just testing to see if we can help hold the prices down and go with, I would say 22 is fine.
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, thank you everybody for your business. Remember to take advantage of that code. Post it in here one more time, BF22, 20% off retail through December 2nd. And I will put our phone number in here again. And then ask for Corey or myself, or wish Don happy retirement. I think his official day is December 21st, but he's had a few days off, so he's actually here today. But so definitely wish him. Are they all the same shape? Yes, all the same shape. That's a very good question. I guess I'll correct that a little bit. The 8-foot is a little bit different. Again, we're gonna put this in front of there. You can see that the ink all came off. So that's your report card. How many of you have pressed 2 sides at once? So you can press 2 sides at once. It's the same time, same temperature, same pressure. But this is a really cool. So definitely check out our garden stakes as you think about that. We are not doing anything with free shipping. We are just doing right now the code, the BF22, which is 20% off of retail, which more than covers shipping. But unfortunately, with costs and everything, it's all about margins if we want to stay in business. Anybody has any questions, definitely reach out. We appreciate your business. If you have any new ideas for new things, lots of different ornament shapes out there. We've done those in the past. There's a 3-inch, which we've done a lot of these lately. And then even in the state shapes, there are some bar keys out there. But yeah, if you have any questions, reach out to us. Otherwise, wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for joining us today. Have a good day. Bye.